Two titans in the insurance world, one showdown. Who actually has your back when it counts? On one side, Prudential, known for its long-standing reliability. On the other, John Hancock, a trusted name with innovative solutions. Let's move past the marketing claims and see what really matters. We'll score each aspect, so by the end you'll know precisely which one stands out. The winner may catch you by surprise. So here's what we're looking at today. We've got premiums and value, product variety, underwriting and approval, wellness and extras, digital tools and customer experience, and of course, financial strength. Let's map it all out. Let's kick things off with premiums and value because, yeah, what's the point if it's not affordable, right? Prudential keeps things pretty competitive when it comes to pricing, especially on term and universal policies. On top of that, they've got some serious financial muscle translating to long-term value for you, but heads up, you might have to go for a higher minimum coverage amount than you'd prefer. Now, John Hancock. They're doing something kind of cool with their Vitality Wellness program, which actually gives you discounts if you're proactive about your health. Flexible payment options, too. But, and here, where you've got to watch out, those premiums can creep up if you're not cashing in on those wellness perks. So in this round, Prudential has the edge. Next up, product variety. So Prudential is like walking into a megamart for insurance. We're talking term, whole, indexed, universal, variable universal life, the works. They even have strong offerings in group life and annuities. Honestly, it can feel a little overwhelming with so many choices. Meanwhile, John Hancock covers most bases too, with term, universal, whole life, plus some unique stuff like their long-term care and the Vitality Rider, again, the wellness thing. Only thing is you don't get quite as many ways to grow cash value. Still solid, but Prudential's crazy-wide lineup takes the cake. Now, underwriting and approval, this is where things can get a tad frustrating. With Prudential, if you're healthy, you get pretty good accelerated underwriting and they have experience with all sorts of risk profiles. Downside? If you're going through the old-school route, yeah, it might take a while. John Hancock comes in hot with super-fast approvals for their Vitality and Select term products. They're also surprisingly chill with applicants who have well-managed chronic conditions. One thing though, into rock climbing or base jumping, John Hancock might get strict. For most people though, they're just easier to work with. John Hancock nudges ahead here. Oh, and here's something cool. Did you know the first life insurance company in the US started way back in 1759? Yep, even before the American Revolution. Wild, right? Moving on to wellness and extras, this is where things get kind of wild. With Prudential, you get the basic riders, think accelerated death benefit, accidental, that sort of thing, nothing super flashy to be honest. John Hancock, on the other hand, is basically gamifying insurance. Their Vitality program throws rewards at you for steps, healthy eating, even gives you deals on things like Apple Watches and fitness gear. If you're someone who likes a little bonus for being healthy, it's honestly pretty fun. But if tracking your every salad sounds like a drag, maybe not your vibe. Still, John Hancock totally owns this category. Now let's talk digital tools and the overall experience. Prudential has this established support system and tons of agents, so if you like the classic touch, cool. The trade-off? Their web experience is, well, let's just say a little stuck in the past. John Hancock, meanwhile, is on the opposite end, slick website, smooth mobile app, everything you need for managing your policy online. Only catch is, if you've got a complex issue, support can get a bit slow, but for everyday stuff it's seriously easy to use, so John Hancock takes this one. Last but definitely not least, financial strength. Prudential's been around since 1875, rocking an A+ from AM Best, so you know it's legit. The only hiccup is that after a recent restructuring, a few products changed up. John Hancock, they're solid too, strong ratings across the board, just not quite as much market share here in the US. It's close, but Prudential's got the edge in the financial stability department. Alright, let's take a look at the big picture for both companies across all our categories. You start to see where each one shines and where there are trade-offs. So all in all, here's how I'd call it. If you want ironclad stability and like having every possible option under the sun for traditional life insurance, Prudential feels like the safe bet. But if you're more about tech, wellness, and scoring rewards for your daily habits, John Hancock is kind of a no-brainer. Depends on your style, and hey, there's really no wrong answer here. If this comparison helped you, don't forget to follow us for more smart financial matchups. We're just getting started.